The reigning world champion goes in lane 3 alongside...
The process of me getting to the Paralympic Games, actually, it started in 2008. I was in Beijing, China. I was there as a spectator, and I made it up in my mind that I was going to be down there on the field. I didn't know how I was going to get there, but I knew somehow this was going to happen. My childhood was very terrifying because I was living in the dark. I came down with a disease called Kawasaki's, which gave me glaucoma. My vision started decreasing in my right eye when I was 6 years old, and it left me with the sight that I have now. I can only see light, shapes, shadows, and colors. We were apostolic Pentecostals, so my mom always told me to have faith and believe that my sight was going to return to me, and I lived on that faith. I grew up reading my Bible in Braille, and I can always feel there was something more than what was actually being spoken to me. I started going to the Missouri School for the Blind, and that's when I was introduced to adaptive sports. I started out in track and field, doing well in high school, and some of the times that I was running were pretty fast. I represented the USA in the World Youth Championships. That put me on the radar for US Paralympics. I ended up getting an offer to live and train full-time at the training center out here in Chula Vista, California. So as soon as I got there to the training center, I started grinding. That games was mind-blowing to me. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. I did it. Hey, by God's will, by God's grace, I made it here. It gave me confidence. I can make anything happen as long as I put my mind to it. When I ran sub-11 was in 2014 at Mount Sac Relays. That was the time that earned me the fastest totally blind athlete in the world.
And they're away, and Brown's away well. Didong Dong also for China. Big support for Gomez. For Brazil on the inside, but David Brown's going to take the Paralympic title.
Came in confident, ended up winning, and that was a joyous occasion. I was ecstatic, honestly. I was very excited. Looking at everything that I've gone through, I would not have changed a thing, and I am 100% grateful to everything that God has allowed happen and that He is doing it in our lives. Throughout the years, I've always had a love and a passion for God's word and knowing it within the realms of context. And when I moved out here to California, my faith definitely became a lot deeper, and I started being able to search outside of the faith that I was raised in. And just the more that I learned, the more I grew. And biblical counseling has always been a desire of mine to want to get involved with. I saw that Southern California Seminary had a program. Of course, I reached out, started enrolling, and SoCal Seminary helped me get going in that direction. Me and my wife, we actually run and operate our own business, which is Team DR Brown LLC. We're all about faith, fun, fitness, and food. So we'll offer biblical counseling, going as far as we can with that, and do it all for the glory of God. It is a great seminary. They are dedicated to what they do, and I do highly suggest if anybody will want to grow in the faith and the knowledge of Jesus Christ and the Bible and the Word, SoCal Seminary, it's a go-to. I am honestly fascinated with everything that has happened in my life and that God has brought me through. In the midst of a lot of darkness, there's still that light there. It's just very humbling to me. I'm just grateful for every breath that I take.